Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is one of the most essential nutrients for maintaining energy, supporting the nervous system, and aiding in the production of red blood cells and DNA. Despite its importance, it is also one of the most difficult vitamins to obtain naturally on a vegetarian or vegan diet. That's because B12 is found almost exclusively in animal-derived foods such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. For individuals following plant-based diets, particularly vegans, this creates a unique nutritional challenge that needs to be addressed intentionally. Without adequate B12 intake, the body gradually develops deficiencies that can lead to fatigue, memory problems, nerve damage, and anemia, many of which may not show up for months or even years. The reason B12 is so critical is because it serves as a coenzyme in numerous bodily processes. It supports the formation of myelin, the protective sheath around nerves, and it also helps maintain healthy red blood cell production in the bone marrow. In energy metabolism, B12 works hand in hand with folate to help convert homocysteine into methionine, a building block for proteins and neurotransmitters. A deficiency in B12 disrupts this process, potentially causing homocysteine levels to rise, which may increase the risk of cardiovascular problems. Over time, a B12 shortage can also cause neurological symptoms such as tingling, numbness, mood changes, and cognitive decline, some of which can become irreversible if not corrected early. For vegetarians who still consume dairy and eggs, B12 intake is more feasible, though still limited. A single egg contains only about 0.6 micrograms of B12, and a glass of milk provides just over 1 microgram. Since the recommended daily intake for adults is approximately 2.4 micrograms, and slightly more for pregnant and breastfeeding women, meeting these needs through vegetarian sources alone can be difficult without careful planning. Vegans, who eliminate all animal products, face an even greater risk of deficiency because there are no reliable plant-based sources of naturally occurring B12. While some fermented foods and seaweed varieties may contain B12, like compounds, these are often inactive analogs that the body cannot use effectively and may even interfere with true B12 absorption. This is where fortified foods and supplements become essential tools for people following a plant-based lifestyle. Fortified plant milks, breakfast cereals, meat substitutes, and nutritional yeast can all be excellent sources of active B12, provided they are consumed regularly and in adequate amounts. For example, 1 cup of fortified soy milk may contain up to 3 micrograms of B12, which is enough to meet daily requirements. Nutritional yeast, often used for its savory, cheese-like flavor, is another popular option, as many brands are fortified to provide several micrograms of B12 per serving. Reading food labels is crucial here, as not all brands are fortified, and the levels can vary significantly. For those who do not consistently consume fortified products, a B12 supplement is strongly recommended. Supplementation can be done in several forms: standard tablets, sublingual drops, sprays, or even weekly high-dose capsules. Methylcobalamin and cyanocobalamin are the most common forms of supplemental B12, both of which are effective. Some prefer methylcobalamin for its active form and potential neurological benefits, though cyanocobalamin is more stable and widely available. In either case, regular supplementation ensures consistent absorption and prevents the slow depletion of B12 stores over time. Because B12 is water-soluble, the body excretes what it doesn't use, making daily or weekly supplementation both safe and effective. It's worth noting that certain individuals may have difficulty absorbing B12 regardless of diet, especially older adults or those with digestive conditions such as atrophic gastritis, Crohn's disease, or low stomach acid levels. In these cases, supplementation is often needed regardless of dietary choices, and healthcare providers may recommend higher doses or even periodic B12 injections to maintain adequate levels. The positive side of this nutritional challenge is that B12 is one of the easiest vitamins to supplement, and maintaining adequate levels can be done safely, affordably, and reliably. In fact, many plant-based eaters who supplement consistently have B12 levels that are higher than those of meat eaters who are unaware of low-level deficiencies. And with the growing availability of fortified foods and better public awareness, it's easier than ever for vegetarians and vegans to take proactive steps toward optimal B12 intake. Ultimately, adopting a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle offers many benefits for health, the environment, and animal welfare, but it also requires a conscious approach to nutrition. Vitamin B12 is not something to overlook or take for granted, as its deficiency can have serious long-term consequences. By embracing supplementation and choosing fortified foods as part of a balanced, varied plant-based diet, individuals can fully enjoy the benefits of their dietary choices without compromising on vitality, energy, or neurological health. With a little planning and informed awareness, B12 becomes not a barrier, but a bridge to a sustainable and thriving plant-based lifestyle.